Good evening, dear tutor. I am Laura Rocio. Um, this is the final task, the task 7 for the English phonetics course. And this is the presentation for the consonant sounds. There are two principal features in the consonant sounds in English. And this is the place of articulation and the manner of articulation or mode. The place of articulation of a consonant is the point of contact where an obstruction occurs in the vocal tract between an articulatory gesture and active articulator, and a passive location. And the manner of mode of articulation is the configuration and interaction of the articulators, the speech sounds like the tongue, the lips, and palate when making a speech sound. Okay, we are talking about the consonant F, and there are some features. The first is this is a voiceless consonant, which means it is produced without the vibration of the vocal cords, and the vocal cords don't sound. Labiodental is the other feature, which means it is articulated with the lower lip and the upper teeth. And finally, this consonant is fricative, which means it is produced by constricting air flow through the narrow channel at the place of articulation, causing turbulence. And there are some examples. Uh, for example, when the consonant is in the first position, like in the word foot. And the other example is in the word fan, or in the other word like in Finnish. Or we can find other examples um, like in nouns with ph, especially in the first position, ph, like in the word physics, and this in this case ph sound like an f. Or we can find the other nouns where we find the gh position in the last position, gh, and this sound like an f, like in word cough. Okay, and now we are going to talk about the sound th. um I'm sorry. The sound th um the sound are very difficult when we are learning the English pronunciation. But now we are going to talk about the sounds that are in words reading in the same form. However, we must note that one sound is voiceless and the other is voiced. This is the only difference between the sounds. The, the same form, the only difference is that one on is voiceless and the other is voiced. And This is the IPA symbol for the sound voiceless. Voiceless, which means it is produced without vibration of the vocal cords. And the other feature is this sound is dental, and is a consonant articulated with the tongue against the upper teeth, and this sound is fricative, are consonants produced by forcing air through the narrow channel made by placing two articulators close together. And this is the other symbol from IPA. This is the for the consonant voiced. Require the use of the vocal cords to produce their signature sound. And this is the vocal cords, and this mass sound. Then the other feature is this is dental. It's a consonant articulated with the tongue against the upper teeth, and this is this consonant is fricative. A consonant produced by forcing air through a narrow channel made by placing two articulated close together. There are those are some examples. Um, this is the sound voiceless. This sound we can find principally in words or in nouns like think, both, birthday, or another. And this sound uh, is voiced. We can find in other words like in this, those, that. Thank you so much.